to the city of charm scene, the most charming city in all the scenes. I'm sitting across from the amazingly French Lily Ludwig. There on the keys is the one and only Chris Ditton. And on the keys is Sam Shadler, the drums is Chris Ditton, and I am Austin. But we have a guest today that we should sing about, huh? You gotta do it. You gotta do the accent, Lil. You gotta do the accent.
Okay. Well, I am very lucky to have this man as a buddy. You may have seen him at Second City as a main stage on the study.
And we are so glad to have him. Yeah, and hope he is here to stay. And you may have seen him on stage with us in improvised Broadway.
But that's not all. When you hang out with him, you will have a blast. If you know him in person, you know he has an amazing laugh.
And you should know that we asked for a fun fact, and this fact is as smooth as silk. We found out that our charming guest today puts peanut butter in his milk.
He works for a company that's very luxurious and fine. He can be your sommelier. That's a French word. He works with wine.
Everyone stop for Jonathan Allsop. Everyone stop
For
Jonathan Allsop.
And if you are anxious and stressed like me, listen to his catchphrase, it's blessed be. Everyone stop
For Jonathan Allsop. Oui, 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 oui. Enchanté.
Oh, I love that.
Wow.
Really nice.
I love deciding immediately once Sam starts playing that we're going to do an accent.
Yeah,
I love,
that was
I love
wonderful.
forcing that on my fiance.
I've done a French accent on the pod before.
I lost it almost immediately. It's
Yeah,
hard.
I know.
to do.
Yeah. Welcome everybody to Charm Scene, the most charmingest podcast in all the scene. Jonathan, thank you so much for joining
Thanks
us
for
today.
having me. I'm glad to be back, friends.
welcome back.
Yeah, for your second time around. Your first
Oh,
one was
the
so
sequel.
good. The fans were demanding it.
I saw the invisible comments, yes.
That's right. They're all there on our Discord. You would know if you were on our Discord.
Oh,
Daily.
I'm not on the Discord, so I will,
I will-
join it immediately.
Well, if you join
Oh,
it now, I just know I deleted all of the Jonathan Allsop messages.
Screaming.
We didn't want it to go to your head.
Well, welcome. So here's what we're going to do today. For if anyone's brand new to the podcast, hello, welcome. We're so glad to have you. Jonathan has brought in a story, something from his time in the arts, in theater, and performing, or just in Chicago, whatever that means to him. We're going to hear that story, talk about it for a little bit, put all of those ideas into a metaphorical blender. Ooh, that's a fun new one. That sounded almost Willy Wonka like.
Yeah, it was kind of like when he opens the door.
Yeah, the kind of
Ah,
Rachmaninoff. Yeah.
Oh, is that what that is?
Well,
That's what they
that's
say in
the
the
line.
Nobody
in the-
says,
yeah.
he looks and he goes, Rachmaninoff.
We're gonna pull out all those bits and pieces from that smoothie that we've made and use it as inspiration for a completely improvised musical. Now, Jonathan, I'm told you brought in a story and you spoiled a little bit of it before, but not like
I
a
was a bad
terrible
boy.
because you're a bad boy.
Not to me, because I wasn't listening.
That's true. So, Jonathan, what's your story? What have you brought to tell us?
Yes. So I was thinking about a theatrical experience that I had recently or semi-recently. And about 2 years ago, I did Into the Woods with Coke Candy. It was super fun. I
Oh,
was
cool.
playing one of the princes. I was playing Rapunzel's prince. I was like, Lord, I hope I remember which prince I was playing. And this show in particular, this was the night before. It was Blackout Night, so the night before Thanksgiving. So a bunch of improvisers usually get together. I was getting ready and I'm like, we've been running this show for a long time. We've been going back to back. We added in extra shows and I've been stressed. I'm like, I just need to get to this, get through this show, which I love doing. Was like, get through the show. I can just see my friends. Get there. The power's not working. The mics can't work. Everything's
Oh,
busted. Full house. And it's like the show before we take off like 2 days. And it's like for the holidays. So people have really come in and stuff. So it's like, okay, we're going to do it. And luckily it's, the way that we did it was so beautiful and wonderful. It was 2 pianos and they found different ways to like play them. Like they would add tinfoil onto the strings to make it sound more like whimsical and stuff like that.
Wow.
And use mallets for certain parts so it sounds more like harp. Like
That's
very,
awesome.
very brilliant ways to turn two pianos into
cool.
playing for the production.
Love it.
So that
wait, would they do this every night, or was this just for that?
this
that
was
one
every night.
Wow.
Yeah, so like that was a nice part. It was like just these two pianists. So that like we had that, we saw the lights. So we still did the show. It was in a round, and we just didn't do it mic'd. But then people were saying afterwards, they were like, it was so refreshing to be like hearing theater and like while we like having the mics and that kind of stuff, like just hearing straight voices, unamplified, and like it really felt like crisp and tight. But the funny part about it was in the beginning, they're like, into the woods, and we're all roaming around the space, and we had different like children's books to like put us in the world. So I'm opening children's book, and I'm like reading some of these stories because I'm like, the first 3 minutes or the first like 5 minutes, they're just doing the story. Little Red's getting introduced, and I'm like, I got time. So I just start reading these children's stories in the book. And one of them, I think it was Thumbelina, but it was a picture book. So it had words on one page and pictures on the other. And it was 3 cabbages and a little girl looking at the cabbages. And it said under the picture, the cabbages shuddered at the little girl. And the cabbages were like shaking. They had the shaking lines next to them. And then my friend who plays the other prince, Shay, he comes around my corner. And I'm like pointed to him. And he goes to my ear. He's like, dude, what the fuck is this? And I was like, I know. And then we did our entrance and sang our song. But it like really stuck with me. Like the cabbages shuddered.
Wow.
Like is a phrase I never thought I would read in my life.
There's so many weird old like children's tales. Like we go through like the great
That part.
books. There's just so many strange stories that just didn't make it to the forefront. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Or they're like, Disney's like, oh, we're just going to cut this part out.
Yeah, they cut all the
Yeah.
scary stuff.
Yeah,
you
about
know,
the cabbages.
as this shuddering cabbages. That's some really, really scary stuff.
So it was just
What?
an interesting night. Yeah, the cabbages were shuddering. The mics weren't working.
I was gonna say, I'm glad you weren't mic'd up as you guys were thumbing through the books, going, "What the fuck is
No,
that?"
that part, yeah. All of a sudden, oh, they're working now. Yeah.
Shit. Oh, they can hear me now. Oh.
They're trying to go, "I wish," and all you hear is, "I'm giving this 1 star on Goodreads."
Right.
Cabbages do not do that.
Was Cinderella's sister always pregnant? Oop.
ChatGPT, can cabbages shudder?
Right.
I don't remember this being in the script.
Right.
Wow, what a great question. I love what you said about the way they play with the pianos. That reminds me of I saw Antigone at Athenaeum last year.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Probably about this time last year, and they had a bunch of these like incredible percussion type instruments. Like some of them were like a big drum that was on the wall, like it looked like a big kick drum, but they'd take like a stick with like a ball on the end of it, and they'd rub it in a circle around, and it would be like, wow. Or they had these things that looked like I don't know what you know those things you have as a kid where like you spin it and like the balls like bop into each other.
Yeah,
That
like
makes
a
sense.
like
clacker.
clack,
Clack.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sort of looked like it was like big in wood, and it would just make like a wom 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 wom, and like this sound would like amplify and grow,
Whoa.
or like
Cool.
rubbing rocks on like a slate. Is it?
Yeah.
This sounds
be a
so
Foley
horrible.
artist,
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
really good.
But it was so atmospheric, and it really put you into the
That's really cool.
like
Wow.
another headspace, sort of. Yeah.
I saw, this is going to date me a little bit. I saw Straight No Chaser, the
Bless.
the a cappella group
Yeah.
in 2010. They were performing in Playhouse Square in Cleveland, and their whole like they finished their show with, I think it was Oh Holy Night, completely a cappella.
Mm.
Well, and like
Wow.
not just a cappella,
No
like
mics?
no mics. Yeah, it was just they turned off all their mics and they just used the
Yeah.
house, and it was gorgeous with the resonance and everything. And I still think about that all the time. It is a little goofy because it was Straight No Chaser.
We
Uh,
you're saying this
but-
like we didn't discover years ago that we saw the same tour of Straight No
That's
Chaser
right. This was
when
the
we
same
were
show.
Oh, wow.
Teenagers, way before we met.
Yeah, yeah. But I always thought that was so cool because there is something really nice about that.
Yeah.
Of when you're like, oh, I'm actually hearing the voice right now. It's
'Cause you
not a
don't
speaker.
Get that as much nowadays.
Yeah, it's
I
hard
do
to.
this thing. I don't think I've ever told anyone about this, but sometimes when I see something really cool, or like I see someone live who's really important, or like when I went to the pyramids when I was a teenager, I take my glasses off. So it's
Oh.
like there's
Oh,
nothing
interesting.
between my eye and the Sphinx.
And what you're seeing.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Or like the other day, I was like, "There's nothing between my eyes and James Acaster," because we just saw him when he came to the cast. You know what I mean? Like, so every now and then when I see something cool, I'll take my glasses off, and it looks worse. It is blurry, but it's like,
wow, who knew in real life James Acaster was so blurry?
Yeah, no facial features.
Yeah, I used to do that too at like concerts and stuff. And like my vision's not that bad, so I can take them off. And it's like there's something about like you've removed the boundary. Also, it's like, ooh, everything's like feels more open.
Yeah.
Well,
contexts are like that.
That's another reason why it was so cool when we went and saw La Boheme last year. We went to the opera here in Chicago, and it was so. I'd never, at least not in a long time, had I been to the opera. And I was honestly at first a little bit. I was like, "Oh, they're not even amplified. How are we supposed to hear them?" But then, like, I was focused. You know what I mean? Like everyone was like on the edge of their seat watching this and paying so much more attention because
I was
you had
so
to work for it.
It was so fun,
and it sounded great.
I love the opera.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
That doesn't surprise me. You're you seem like,
and it was kind of like my big intro. I did opera before I did musical theater.
I did not know that.
Did you?
Yeah, it was like grew up in church, so it was like gospel into choral music, and then that got me into opera, which got me into musical theater.
Wow!
Yeah,
what a random ass path your life has taken.
Listen, girl, who you tell?
You are. I said this before we started recording that I think you're the classiest person I know. I honestly think. Because you like you've got like I don't know. You seem like a Renaissance man. You dip your toes in everything.
I like
you know what I mean?
Things in life.
Yes. That's right. Yeah.
I love that your parents are like, we're gonna get him into gospel music. We're gonna raise him right, and you follow the path all the way to music improv.
Whoops! He went too far.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Reel it back. Get back into opera.
Like, at least you're getting paid for musical theater.
There's something equity
in the spirit of cabbages and fucking around with pianos. Can you play that word for me?
Cabbages?
Well, not the S. I know all the letters in cabbage are on the. What does that sound like?
You're right.
Oh, this is like a blueprints thing. What the hell?
It's in the name of this book is secret.
Oh, that's really nice.
Wait, do it again.
Play it again when we're not talking.
Cabbage. Okay. Cabbage. That's
That does
really
sound
nice.
right. Nice.
I think
All
we've got to chase that.
All right,
Yeah.
you have to work that in to the first song or somewhere
Yeah, we'll do it
important.
in the first number.
Yeah.
So what that made me think of was like, well, we got into the glasses thing. It was like, imagine someone who has a pair of glasses that changes the world in front of them. You know?
Ooh.
And
Yeah,
make
it's
some
called having
mysterious way.
glasses.
That like make everything clearer and more precise.
Yes, Sam, that's what they're supposed to do.
They give you the ability to see the leaves on the trees.
Have you ever heard the story about the guy who wore the prism glasses and the world turned upside down?
What?
No.
There's these glasses like with like a prism, like some kind of geometrical shape in them, and it just makes the world flip upside down.
Huh.
But after like a week of wearing these
Oh,
glasses,
he got used to that.
it flipped back around. His
I remember
brain
hearing that.
adapted.
Yeah, that sounds
Oh.
familiar.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. So something in
Your
that
brain
vein.
just like will adjust it.
All right, you want to do a magic glasses story?
No.
Well, that's one. Yeah, just throwing it into the
Yeah.
ether. But what other
Love that
things
idea.
can we
I
mix
like it.
into? Or...
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you thinking, Lo?
Oh, I said no to be contrary. I think that's fun.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I thought you-
I was like, you got an
You
idea?
do see something magical that's occurring.
Yeah, maybe.
yeah,
maybe
as long
even
as you feel like that ties in enough to your story.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because Into the Woods is about fairy tales.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
All right.
Maybe we'll sprinkle in some Into the Woods. You got a room of Sondheim heads.
Oh, blessed
So
be.
we'll-
Yeah, right.
we'll
That
stick
part.
it in.
We open on a gray office building. Right? And there we see all of these sort of bored, depressed, dull office workers. They're all sitting at their cubicles. But then we center on one cubicle that seems to be glowing a little bit because in the middle there we find our leading man. We find he's sitting there, he's working at his desk, and he's happy, and he's got these big pair of glasses on his face. And no one knows it yet, but he's got a reason he's so happy because he sees the world a little differently.
Read, type, read, type, type. My world feels so bright. I read, type, read, type. My world seems so bright.
And as we look, the camera sort of follows around, and we go through from the gray office building, and we see through our lead's glasses, and we see that the world is brighter, it is colorful, and it is full of, wouldn't you believe it, a bunch of sentient cabbages all dancing around him. Because when he looks through the glasses, it's a fantasy world, and that's where he does his read, type, 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 read, type, type, type.
The world seems so bright. Read, type, 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 type. Read, type, type, type. My world seems so bright.
Bradley, I hope you've got those Q4 reports for me. I need them on my desk in about 2 hours. You got those for me?
Of course, Mr. Cabbage. I have all the reports you'll ever need.
What the hell? I'm not a cabbage. I'm just your boss. You're losing your mind with those glasses of yours.
Eat us, Bradley, take us off leaf by leaf. Eat us, maybe shred us up and put us in a salad to eat.
We want to be eaten, eat us please. If we're not eaten, we'll be sad. Oh, eat us, Bradley, we are the real world.
Save my cabbage friends, I'll eat them to the end. I'll make sure that they don't have to shudder anymore. I'll make sure that they have a purpose in a salad and in my stomach. Everyone will be happy, especially me. Read, type, 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 type. Read, type, type, type. My world seems so bright. Read, type, 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 type. Read, type, type, type. My world seems so
You're singing at your desk again.
Suddenly, Bradley's glasses fall off.
Whoa! Hold on. Let me do a sound effect for that. Ready?
Okay.
Wow, Lily did that with her mouth.
Bradley.
Yes, sorry, Mr. Cabot. I mean, Mr. Corn.
That's right, I'm Mr. Corn.
The whole office is watching this. Everyone's in shock.
Bradley, we've all been hearing you sing again at your desk. I'm starting to think you might not be a fit for Corn Incorporated.
No, I'm so sorry. Well, first, did I sound good?
We all know you sound good, Bradley, but that's not what's on the table right now.
I know, and HR keeps telling me I need to keep it down. And I'm sorry, I just think this building is so gray and dull. Like, wouldn't it be nice to just smile and laugh, even though we do litigations against the poor?
No, the poor need to be litigated against. Look out the window, and he grabs Bradley's swivel chair and wheels him up to the window. You see this window, Bradley?
Yes.
Look outside. What do you see?
Oh, I see a bunch of people buying one piece of bread instead of the loaf because they can't afford the whole thing.
Exactly. Those people need to be litigated against. We can't have that sort of person in our society. What do you think this is, a fantasy land? What do you think, there's an abundance of food and vegetables we can just give to them? No, Bradley. This is the real world. And it is one color, and that color is gray.
I guess you're right. What about this guy? His name tag says Elon, and he has 15 bags of bread.
Hey,
can't we just tax him?
bread by the slice. Let that sink in. Am I right, guys? Please laugh.
Now that's
please
my
laugh.
kind of guy. Bradley, I need you to get focused on the real world here. You're due for a promotion soon, and, well, I'd hate to see things turn the other way.
No. I can barely afford rent as it is, so...
Well, Bradley, you're not poor, are you?
No, I'm not. Especially... I won't be if I get this promotion, so I'll keep that in mind.
No, you need to keep your head right here. You see up there, up those clouds?
Yeah.
That's where heads do not belong.
Okay.
You gotta stay right down here where the real world is, you understand?
So there aren't giants in the sky?
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh.
Up in the sky, there is nothing but planes and fuel and debris and satellites. And the satellites being crypto down into your phone, and they make sure that you have a warm night. You see, the money comes a-rolling from the seas and from the plains. You gotta make the money, get that straight inside your brain. That's the real world, Bradley. The real world is calling to you.
Alright, I'll listen, I'll wisen up, and I'll get things straight. I'll make sure that I won't go to the bathroom to sing or masturbate.
That's my man, yeah.
I'll just make sure that I get these documents done to litigate the poor. I promise I'll be a regular guy. I'll just be a corporate bull.
Get into the real. Get into the real. You can spend all your time with a real good meal if you get into the real. You think that I was born poor? Hell no. My father worked, his father worked, his family guy had a diamond mine, and that's where we got our family wealth. And I'm telling that's what's yours could maybe one day be mine, unless you get yourself straight in this world, unless you see all the money that could be unfurled if you stick to your dreams. And by dreams I mean this, cause everything else will just lead you amiss. Get into the real. Get into the real. Tell me, how does that feel if you get into the real? Swimming pools, hot tubs, big old trucks with your name on the side, sponsorship deals, stock options, these can all be yours and you can own them with pride. Islands, countries, municipalities and governments. This could all be yours, Bradley, if you just stick to the things that make real sense. Get into the real. Get into the real. You keep that up for me, have that corporate appeal if you get into the real.
Outside the window, all the poor people are starting to get a little agitated. They're hungry. They're, dare I say, hangry.
They sound really cute the way you're describing it. Oh, there's poor people out there.
They sound cute. Well, they are cute.
Okay.
Poor people can be cute.
No, I know.
Austin
You're just making them
Packard.
all sound cute. And continue, please.
They're mad. What is that?
Change! Change! I want change for the world!
Are you talking about coins or are you talking about societal revolution?
Frankly, I'd take both.
Fair enough.
Hey, kid, you gotta use those coins to use the toilet around here. Oh, wait, oops, wrong musical. See ya.
That guy's from Piss Town, the musical.
Oh, how are you doing? I heard your house burned down.
Yeah, it really sucked.
Yeah.
My house burned down. I'm sad, I'm cold, I'm hungry, and I'm angry.
I guess that's why you moved to Sesame Street. That's why I have this voice now.
Yeah, at least we all still got our good looks about us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we're all so chibi with our big heads and our rosy cheeks.
My grandma always says, fur on the back, you won't ever lack.
What else does your grandma say?
Oh no, you want to hear the whole my grandma say?
Yeah, what does your grandma say?
Well, you know, grandmas say so many great things. She says things like,
Coins.
don't go to the store unless you're hungry, so you buy more. Don't go to the river to take a swim because it's shallow. Don't go using water when you take a nap, or you will find yourself drowning forever.
I think your grandma hated you.
What?
I think your grandma hated you.
That's impossible.
Those are all the worst things that a kid can do. I think your grandma hated you. I think your grandma hated you. She told you lots of things that simply aren't true.
What'd your grandma say to you?
My grandma said, 2 birds in the hand are worth 4 birds in the bush.
Birds in the bush?
Yeah, my grandma said a penny saved is a penny earned, and never vote for W. Bush.
That's smart.
My grandma told me once not to go down in the cellar. And I said, Grandma, why can't I go down into the cellar? And she said, just don't go down there, Dave. And I said I wanted to go down in the cellar. And she said, no, seriously, it's bad for kids down there. And one day when she was gone, I went down there and I almost drowned.
Oh no!
Think your grandma
was full of water, and I didn't figure that out until I got far enough down there. I didn't understand that water to my ankles, and then to my knees, and then to my hips, and then to my neck, and then it was over my head, and I realized that I was not able to breathe.
I think your grandma hated you. I think your grandma hated you. Why was the basement flooded too?
I don't know, we were poor.
I think your grandma hated you. I think your grandma hated you. I think your grandma hated you. Coins. I hope that was clear what that was.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Meanwhile, back up in Corn Incorporated, we see Bradley. He's back at his desk. He doesn't realize his glasses are still off to the side, but suddenly his glasses seem to be chirping at him. There's noises coming from the lenses. Bradley!
What?
Bradley!
Who's that?
Bradley!
My glasses?
There's so many cabbages and we're not being eaten.
Oh, well, I can't wear you right now. I have to worry about getting this promotion. I can't live on the street.
One of them does like a sexy striptease with one of their leaves. Just like,
Bradley.
open.
Stop. I told my boss I wouldn't masturbate in the bathroom either.
Bradley, you're missing all the fun. We can't see you unless you can see us. That's the way your magic glasses work.
Oh, I should have never bought them from that witch from South Bend, Indiana.
We cut to the witch of South Bend, Indiana.
So I really these glasses will make me see cabbages?
Yeah, for sure. And
We
if
cut
you
back.
Get two, okay.
I'm sorry, no, we cut back to the witch.
If you get two, I'll throw in some incense. I don't know. You don't need to. They'll work just fine. But like, if you want some for a friendship, this is like an Etsy witch.
Yeah.
This is like a normal ass 28-year-old in Indiana who like sells spells on Etsy.
And also essential oils.
Yeah.
We cut back. Come on, Bradley. Don't you miss the fantasy world of your glasses?
Of course I miss it, but what if I don't get this promotion and I stay poor?
Poor?
You're middle class.
Well, it's all relative when you think about it.
Is it? I'm pretty sure the upper class, that 1%, is so far above you that the term middle class might actually not be an apt description anymore.
You're infinitely closer to homelessness than you are to being a billionaire.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Korn never told me that, and he's part of the 1%. You act like he's trying to keep a secret from me.
Well, yeah, his family invented corn. That's what his family owned a diamond mine, and that money then went into the corn business, which started as peas, and then somebody in their family said, what if these were yellow? And that's where corn came from.
You're right. His full name is Mr.
Uh-huh.
Korn Orbelbacher
Orville
Redenbacher
Yeah.
De Beers Diamonds.
His name is Mr. Korn Orville Redenbacher De Beers Diamonds.
Oh, what a fool I've been. I shouldn't care about that. I should just do things that make me happy. If I'm not going to be rich, at least I can be happy, right?
You can make a coleslaw.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll put the glasses back on. Suddenly, a light flickers and shines in the office as the glasses appear and by themselves go onto his face.
Everything looks a little warmer. You know how most office buildings, it's that like harsh fluorescent white light. It's kind of like golden hour.
Yes.
And all around Bradley, at least from what he can see, are little dancing cabbages. Hooray! Bradley!
Hi, little friends. How are you?
We're sad.
We missed you!
No one's eating us. That's our only purpose.
Look at my luscious leaves!
Oh, well, I can't eat all of you. That'd be ridiculous. Maybe I can get some of my coworkers to eat you.
Maybe there's hungry people outside.
Maybe there's hungry people outside, of course. They need something to have with their bread.
Yeah, but in order for us to be eaten by them, why, they'd have to see us. There's a lot of high-pitched voices on this show. Have you noticed that?
That's your fault.
Okay, well, guess what, little cabbages? The cabbages gather around and do a step touch.
It kind of looks like they're shuddering.
Step, touch, step, touch, step, touch.
My
step,
little green friends, I promise you that I'll make sure you get eaten by two. I'll go down to the struggling people that just want to eat. I'll give them a meal. I'll deliver it on my feet. I'll give them cabbages. I'll give them cabbages. They'll be so happy when they eat their cabbages. I'll give them cabbages. I'll give them cabbages. They'll be so happy when they eat their cabbages.
This is what we were made for. Feed us to everyone you see, as long as they can't afford cabbages in your reality. Think of all the calories. Think of all the goodness, please. If you just found a way to introduce us to the world. I'll give them cabbages.
And we see across the screen, because you're watching this on a screen, it fades to black, and then come the words, Act 2.
Oh.
Into the Woods is super fucking long and has a bunch of acts.
Oh, that's right.
I like that.
Act
Nice.
2 opens up with Lake Michigan peering over into a small house by the lake side of Indiana. We see a witch hanging there drinking her ayahuasca tea. Ayahuasca tea.
or Iowan, either way.
No, ayahuasca.
Okay.
It's ayahuasca from Iowa.
And eating a pear. She is looking at her book of spells, and then she hears a knock on the door.
Hello?
Hi, Miss Witch. Do you remember me?
Yeah, come on in. I saw you on the doorbell camera. I'm probably going to get rid of mine, though, because they're using them for surveillance.
That's a very bad
Witches
thing.
don't fuck with that.
Good period.
It's just to find dogs.
It
we
certainly
promise.
is not.
It's just to find dogs.
You know what? Let me unplug this Ring doorbell right now. You know they're giving data to Flock? Anyways, come on in.
Well, I just wanted to talk to you. These glasses you gave me were so amazing, and I love that I have 2 pairs. But do you have like maybe... I don't know, 1, 2, 10,000 more that I could have for the people in my city?
Like, normally I would say no, but I am currently on a really high dose of ayahuasca. So kind of anything is possible for me right now.
Great.
10,000?
Yeah. And it just, if it makes you feel good, I think you're a good witch. It's
Thank
for a
you.
good cause.
I am a good witch. You can tell because I'm pretty.
Yeah, like
in an Indiana
Galinda.
way.
Yeah.
Indiana
Whoa,
10.
check out that Indiana 10.
Sorry,
Who's
look,
that guy?
look, that's just my pet crow.
Heebie-jeebie.
Stop.
Caw-caw-caw-caw. He
Wrong
flies
species.
away.
I need to get him a girlfriend. Sorry, again, very loopy right now. But I just, I make the glasses myself out of twigs. Do you want to come to my backyard with me and pick some?
Sure, I'll do whatever it takes to help the people in my city.
Okay,
My
well, we're gonna
unnamed
have to
city.
walk inside of the forest
Oh.
that I have in my backyard,
Oh, that forest?
like within the glen,
Oh,
like to the copse.
COPSE.
Thank you.
yeah, that sounds wonderful, and I do want to help, but maybe I could watch your house while you're gone.
When I'm enveloped in the trees.
Yeah, well, you're so into nature. I figured you'd like that, and I like staying inside where it's safe.
Okay.
There are wolves and girls with red hoods inside the woods.
Hey, you don't gotta go with her. You could come with me. I'm thinking the day after Saturday, maybe you and we could go to some sort of public meeting space. Maybe an outdoor one with some grass, the day after Saturday.
Yes, I don't
It's
know if
me.
having a talk.
My name's George.
No one wants to do weekends with Surratt, okay?
Oh,
Caw-caw, and he flies away.
Oh, you got that one? We cut back. Fuck this game.
We're back in the office now. We see Mr. Korn looking out at all the poor people down below him in the city. And he sighs to himself as he's eating a bunch of popcorn.
His tie is like corn patterned.
Uh-huh.
Mhm. And instead of kernels, they're diamonds.
And in walks his father. He's a much older man who comes into the room behind him.
Mr. Corn Orville Redenbacher De Beers Diamond Sr.
That's right. He's sort of a large but like very worn down sort of very very like critically medically ill sort of man comes in, but he's an imposing figure, and we see as Mr. Corn Jr. turns out and goes, "Papa."
Well, son, have you made good profits for Q2?
I didn't know you were coming in yet. Yes, profits are soaring. Profits are over the moon. Everyone's buying corn, Papa.
Over the moon. You'll never succeed me. I wanted it to be past Mars. Jupiter like your brother.
Why can't you just die instead of keep talking about my brother who's on Mars?
I won't die till my work is complete, and you're the one that's holding it up.
You're the oldest man on this goddamn planet. I wish you would just die and let me have the business to myself.
Well, that's not happening anytime soon. Listen, if you don't get it together and get these profits up, I'm gonna kill you.
What the fuck? No,
Yes.
whoa, man, not if I kill you first.
Oh, you won't.
I could. I know I could. Hey, it's the job of every son to kill his papa. It's the job of every me to outlive you. Just you see what I can save once you're finally in the grave, and of all the incredible business things I can do.
Well, you see, son, I've secretly been taking your blood from you to give myself more and longer life.
That's where that was going?
Yes, you thought you were giving to Red Cross, but that was just a big, bold fucking lie.
Okay, so you have some of my blood, sure. Yeah, that is one way to start, but good news for me, I've got a fully functioning, young as hell heart, and it's pumping blood right now as we speak, and you are left old, decrepit, and weak, and I will survive, and you will be the one to die.
Open up your shirt, you'll see there's a scar.
What the
there.
hell?
When you were sleeping, when you were 12, I cut out your heart there. I replaced it with a techno pet. If you squeeze your left nipple, you'll bark. Yep.
Yeah, sure. Well, you don't even know that instead of just killing you, I went and did things that affected the will. So when you die, I'll have it all, and you'll look silly and small, and that is coming way sooner than you think. Like sun, and like Papa is done. Like sun.
Yes, my son is done.
No, my papa is done.
Okay, I'll give you till the end of the week. If these profits aren't doubled by then, you'll be sinking in the sheep.
No, you can't do that. No, I'm stronger. I'm older too. And now you will see that I've got bolder things to do. I'm gonna bury you, Dad. I'm gonna put you so down. I'm gonna make sure that no one's ever heard of you in town. And they will know that it's me. They will see this forever. And no, ruin my her. And it's not like her. And Papa is done. Like sun. Papa, you'll be done.
The poor people and assorted Muppets on the ground below can hear all of this because the window's open. They're like, these guys are never going to help us out.
And Sabrina Carpenter is there.
Yes, and she's doing a really good job.
I'm gonna have to live like Oscar. This is real rough.
Oscar's got the best trash can in town. He's got one of those metal ones from the 70s.
That's real, and he does own his. It's not a rental, it's a condo.
He has rent control on that trash can.
On, guys. Come on. We gotta pick ourselves up. This is just how they want us to be.
Yeah, this stinks. stinks.
They want us to be dejected and beaten down, and at worst, they want us to give up.
They want us to be in agony.
Yeah, they want us to be in agony.
And we're not gonna be in agony, not when we storm Corm Incorporated.
I think step 1 is realizing how antagonized we are. We've grown so accustomed to this life where everything sucks and we're fighting for a piece of bread. Cornbread, no less. The dry kind.
Have they heard of a thing called milk?
What we need is someone to represent us. What we need is someone who knows how to get to the heart of the billionaires.
Yeah, someone that can say, hey, all these people just need representation because their lives are important.
Yeah.
Agony. 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 Raise a flag for me. We need someone who will bring the guy to his knees. Someone who we don't have to kneel and say please. Someone to take charge. Someone who is large. Who will bring us to the building and bars right in. Take it straight to the top. Take the stairs and the elevator. And we don't stop until we get there. We're gonna tell him what we think. Push him out the window and dump him in the drink. Agony.
It's time to start the music. It's time to light the fires. It's time to storm the bourgeoisie and force them to retire. It's time to sharpen our weapons. It's time to carve our knives. It's time to shape the future for the rest of our lives, or else we'll have agony.
The things you say, 'cause children will listen. Well, listen up, kids. We're living in a world that's divisive. You have to stand up for your rights. There's more of us and less of them. Make sure that you stab those motherfuckers. Make sure they meet their terrible end.
Now this horde of all of these adorable, cute Muppets, but they're all poor. We see them all gathered around. They're shouting, they're shaking at the doors and windows. The whole building is starting to rattle. We see up at the top, we see Mr. Corn and Mr. Corn Sr. are fighting to the death, strangling each other way up there in the offices.
But we also see someone coming back into town with a very large knapsack on his back.
Yeah, they're stepping way over the hill that leads into town, almost with a sunrise behind them. We see the one and only Bradley take steps into the city.
Whoa. I'm home. Look at all these people here. I'm home.
There's fires and smoke everywhere.
Kill the 1%!
And whoa, hey, guys, this is, what's going on?
Which side are you on?
Above him, we see the words Act 3.
In the clouds.
Yeah. Someone had to write that with a plane. It looks sick.
Oh, okay. You guys are starting to protest. That's wonderful.
More than that, this is the revolution.
Yes, the revolution. Well, you all need glasses for the revolution.
What?
That's what I have in this knapsack here. Bradley opens the bag and the glasses fly out with wings into all the Muppets and people's eyes.
They even have a pair for me, the little guy with 3 eyes. Dang.
I was thinking about you in particular for that one.
Wow, look at all the cabbages.
Oh.
Yeah, so you guys won't go hungry, but that shouldn't satisfy us enough. We should kill these people.
Well, we won't have enough energy to do that until we eat the cabbages. Come on, guys.
Okay, but before we do it, we have to say our prayer song.
Won't you lead us in the prayer song?
We all know how it goes.
Yes. Remember, it's real short and beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Oh, please sing the long version.
It's call and response, right?
Yes, it's called the response.
We're ready with the response.
Yeah.
C-A-B-B-B-A-G-E.
C-A-B-B-A-G-E.
That's cabbage for me.
That's the cabbage for me.
God, give us plenty.
God, give us plenty.
And no more will we be hungry.
And no more will we be hungry.
Amen. All right, well, time to chow down. Yeah, eat us. Yeah, eat us.
Oh, ow. Oh, this hurts. Oh, agony.
It's too late.
And we watch as all these the throngs of poor people devour all of these cute little cabbages until there are no more cabbages to eat.
And suddenly, due to the dense nutrition of cabbage and bread, the public is galvanized and hungry for power.
And they all turn with mighty strength and stare at the building of Corn Incorporated. They go, Bradley, will you lead us?
Let's do it. Quickly, all of them form a line and they march up, taking the stairs because they have all the energy to the top floor.
Their arms are waving above their heads as they run up. Some of them take the elevator because they need to, and that's okay.
We're going up to the top. We're never gonna stop. We're going up to the top. We're never gonna stop.
Everybody!
To the top. And we're never gonna stop. We're going up to the top. And we're never gonna stop.
I've never been up so high before. I've never realized I could do this. I never realized I could move my feet. But now I got some energy and something new's happened in me. And now this proletariat will be beat. Going to the top. And we're never gonna stop. Yeah, we're going to the top. And we're never gonna stop.
Instead of letting my agony drag me down, I'm using that anger to fuel my rage for this town. I'm gonna take that guy, boss. Man, what does he know? As previously stated, gonna throw them out the window at the top.
And we're never gonna stop. Going up to the top. And we're never gonna stop. And there at the very top of the building, right up there on the roof, we see that Mr. Corn and Mr. Corn Sr. have both been cornered. And there at the front of the group is none other than Bradley with his big old spectacles on. Everyone has these glasses except for Mr. Corn's.
Look at you,
Bradley?
you fool.
Bradley, what is this?
I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm going to demand it. We're gonna stop this. They're going to make sure you give equality and wealth.
You think that's just up to me? You think this problem could be solved instantly? I'm one man. I'm just one businessman, and this is my business, Dad. If you cut off our head, there'll be 20,000 more just like it. It goes all the way to the top. And it's never gonna stop. Goes on the top. And it's never gonna stop. So make your choice, Bradley. You can win this battle, but if you want to fight the war, you've got to take it all the way to the very tippy top.
You think this is two worlds, one family? Let me tell you something. You're the one that has to change. You say you're one man. You have 90% of the wealth.
That's true.
And so I will have to make this end.
Bradley, no.
Make this end. Bradley takes out a magic wand. Make this end.
Where did you get that?
Sky. Lightning starts to go down. Make this end. Go to the top. I'm gonna make you stop.
with a big old blood splatter right at the bottom
Looks
there.
like a Rorschach test.
And the one Muppet who already had glasses, Scooter, didn't see any of this except for that and goes, "What the fuck?"
The end.
Yay! And I guess society was saved. We fixed everything.
We fixed everything.
My favorite part of that story, I don't know if you guys were seeing this too, but when they were running up the stairs, they were still being puppeteered, and all the puppeteers were like hunched over running up the stairs.
Oh yeah, we saw that.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sabrina Carpenter was there.
Yeah.
She was
The
just
whole
sort of
time.
involved, in the background.
She was very.
She was doing her dance to espresso.
And she picked up 2 cabbages and was like, haha, guys, look at me. And it was really funny.
Really, really good. Well, so that might be the end of our incredible story that we've told today, but it is not the end of our journey, because Jonathan, it's up to you now to pick the most charming character. Whichever character you think deserves an extra moment in the sun, an extra little spotlight.
I will say, if you're struggling to think of one, I have one.
I was going to say, I want to hear the witch as she was collecting things or doing something very magical, her experience in creating the glasses. I would love to hear.
Oh.
Ooh, okay,
story
sure.
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's an origin story for the witch in the glasses.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we will never hear about the brother on Mars.
No, that just happened.
Yeah. He doesn't get
No,
a
that's
second.
just normal billionaire stuff. There's
Yeah,
always a
yeah.
brother on Mars.
That's classic.
Oh, in my
billionaire
mind, he
stuff.
was stuck up there. I just
It's like
watched The Martian.
It's Mark Watney up there.
Oh, yeah, he's doing fine. He's got his little
Matt
beans.
Damon.
But
Okay.
no, yeah, let's go see the witch. Are we going to South Bend, Indiana?
Yes.
Yeah, South
Yes.
Bend, Indiana, looking over Lake Michigan, right?
Yeah. Near the cops.
Yeah.
Ooh, are you playing Cabbage again? Hell yeah.
Yes.
I'm the Wicked Witch of the Midwest. The Wicked Witch of the Midwest. You can put me to the test, the Wicked Witch of the Midwest. And when I say that, you know, I mean I'm actually good. I'm only doing nice things for the people in my neighborhood. That's how I act. I'm always a friend. I'm always a friend to the people of South Bend. Anything I can do with a flick, I can go out and pick up a stick. I'm not scared of these woods. No way. I'm not scared of these woods. No one can make me afraid, 'cause I'm the Wicked Witch of the Midwest. That's what they call me online. I'm the Wicked Witch of the Midwest. It's my Etsy name, that's fine. I'm not scared of a wolf. I'm not scared of Little Red. I'm not scared of that weird old granny. I'll turn those stories on their head. I got a handful of these twigs. I'm gonna do something big. And when that guy comes back, I'm gonna say big. 'Cause I'm the Wicked Witch of the Midwest. And wicked here means nice. I'm the Wicked Witch of the Midwest. I'll sell my spells and I'll spell them twice. It feels kinda good to be in the spot already. Not a lot of people in Indiana allow themselves to be edgy. And sometimes you just gotta let yourself be that bitch. You go into the woods and you do some drugs. I should not have done drugs in the woods, okay, but I'm the Wicked Witch of the Midwest. Oh, you know you wanna be the Wicked Witch of the Midwest. Even though I'm on too much ayahuasca, I'm the Wicked Witch of the Midwest. I need a spell to find my way home. Wicked Witch of the Midwest. Maybe I work alone.
Yeah. Let's go.
Incredible.
Thank
Look,
you.
I'm sitting across from the amazingly magical. It's Lily Ludwig.
He always helps me see clearly. It's Austin Packard.
Aw, he's a little cabbage with arms and legs. It's music director Sam Scheidler on the keys.
And he always wields 2 magic wands. It's Chris Ditton on the drums.
But we could not have done any of this today without the absolutely incredible, our charming guest. It's the one and only Jonathan
Jonathan.
Allsop.
Blessed be.
Thank you so much for coming. Did you have a good time?
I had a wonderful time. This was
Good.
great.
How does this stack up to the first time you came in? I'm curious. Did it feel different this time?
It did feel different. I liked this one more for the sense of like, I have like one under my belt now, so I felt like I could play like a little more too.
Yeah.
it felt nice.
It's always funny to me when people are nervous to do this. It's like, we just made it up.
I think
and
the
we're
hard
in
part is
someone's
like,
house.
I sometimes do some like physical things.
It is.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
something you want to add stuff in, you're like, no, I hope this makes sense.
No, that's why you just have to describe your choreography over and over again in the background.
He does a triple. Top.
Yeah. They're doing step touches. Just see it in your eyes.
Step.
Or Austin, you kept doing the Muppet arms, and I was like, okay, we see them doing the Muppet arms.
That was more for me to get in character. That's just an important part of doing a
Yeah,
Muppet
yeah,
voice. Yeah. Jonathan, if people wanted to see more of you, how could they do that?
Absolutely. You can follow me on Instagram at jonathan.s.allsop. You can also go to YouTube. I just doing a revamp for my channel. So if you'd like to hear me give opinions about people's relationship on Reddit, amongst other things,
I do.
go to the JSA show on YouTube. And that'll be there. That's THEE, because I needed that for my handle. JSA and then show.
I had no idea you did that.
Yeah, it's really fun and it's getting revamped. So by the end of this month, there will be a new format, and I'm not going to spoil it, but it's very fun.
Well, that'll probably
Hell
be
yeah.
by the time this episode goes out.
Even better.
So this is going to line up great.
So
Everyone
look
go
it
check
up
out Jonathan's
now.
brand new show, or revamped show. I'm so excited to see it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I love that kind of stuff.
Yay.
Amazing.
Well, yeah, if you're in Chicago, go see that. If not, go look it up on the internet. Wherever you are, go see live shows. It's so important, and it's
Yeah.
super fun. We, this week, saw Pigskin at the Annoyance.
It was great.
I'm going to see it soon. I think
good.
next week.
We got so many friends are on that show. It's
An
such a
original
great
musical
cast.
about a football team. Basically, like every high school football movie you've ever seen.
Bless.
There's a lot of references to She's the Man, which I appreciate.
Yes, I love that movie.
That
It's
was really
written by
funny.
Christian Pitch, who's been on the show, with music by Lisa McQueen, who's of course been on the show.
Mhm.
So we're big
A lot
fans.
of friends in that show.
Yeah,
And then we
yeah.
also saw James A. Caster, as I previously said.
That's true. That was a real thing that we did.
He
Yeah.
sold out the Chicago theater, which was awesome.
That's awesome.
I love to see comedians sell out the Chicago theater.
That part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that part.
Yeah, but while you're seeing all those live shows wherever you may be, keep on checking out Charm Scene. We got new episodes every single Tuesday. You can learn more about us at Charm Scene Pod on Instagram. That's where you'll find links to all of our individual accounts, as well as links to our Discord. We can be part of our growing, amazing community. We hope to see you there. Please do join us. Thank you again to Jonathan. Thank you so much for coming in a
Thanks again for
second
having
time.
me, friends.
I can't wait for the third. I can't
I
wait
know,
to see
me
what we do
too.
next time.
All right.
Thank you so much for listening, and until next time.
You just got charmed. Cabbage scene.
Fish shit, and it's Chris didn't.
Stop scene.
All right, Sam's mic.
If I was in a punk band, I would definitely go by
I piss shitting.
Bless.
Austin's mic.
Jonathan's mic.
Lily's mic.
Sam's mic.
Piss shitting on the drums.
It's the worst mic check we've ever